Hey traders, Nick Shaheen here looking at Hyliion, HYLN. Haven't done it in a few weeks, so why should you listen this time? Because I'm the guy who kind of like raised the flag a while back. Took some heat for it, but I think after doing a few videos, you got the idea that I'm not against you, I'm not against the company, I'm just looking out for what's right. So nothing against the fundamentals of this company. The truck is awesome looking. Management recently came out and said they're going to take it on the road to show it off. That will go a long way. These are tangible. This is tangible progress. So now the comments here are about the stock action. So that's different than the company. Regardless of what you and I think of the company and the truck and the prospects of it succeeding, Wall Street doesn't care. Whatever it is, the price action that's in front of us, it is what it is, as they say. Don't fight the tape. The tape has been pretty awful. I haven't traded it since 18. I was long and then I got out because 18 was a deal breaker for me. Along the way, I've done many videos and the message was very consistent. Here's the progress. Here's the line you shouldn't lose. And that was different for every video. And then here's what you shouldn't do. What I wouldn't do is average down. So averaging down in a company that doesn't have a profit and loss statement currently is wrong. You do it. I'm comfortable doing it in the company that has a model that is profitable now, or at least bring it into sales, because then I have something tangible. But averaging down on faith that Wall Street will accept the stock is not smart. That's personal preference. Hey, I've said that message and it's been spot on for a while. Anyway, let's talk Turkey. So there is, at the end of this video, hopefully you'll get the point that there is a hard line in the sand that if lost, all bets are off. Brand new chapter of downside. And there's a roof on top that the bulls absolutely need to break through. And to make it simple, they cannot make a new low. See where I'm putting the cursor? There's that dashed white line that goes across left and right. You can't lose that, because then it opens the door for 6 or lower. What did he just say? Yes, I've said it before. When I said when I said 12 when it was up in the 20s, I got cussed out. When I said single digits when it got to 12, I got cussed out. I'm telling you now, if it loses this level, it's going to 6 or lower. Technically, it's going much lower than 6. That's the potential, whether they take it all the way down there or not. But there's going to be pain. The machines will pick it up as a selling point, and they'll continue beating on it. They don't have emotions. They don't care about it. So what's the other line? So step 1, don't make a new low, because that opens the door for something else. So if I took it long here, awesome. You just caught a big rally. Know that you're facing sellers. So the first heavy sellers are going to step in at 10.4. So mark that, 10.4. So we've got the base of the low, whatever, 7.6, 10.4. It's going to ping pong inside of there. The other bigger value is a little bit higher, which was probably somewhere around the, whatever the stinking warrants were, 11 and change. I'm just speculating. If indeed they had 12 million of them come into play, then you've got 12 million potential sellers there that are stuck from there. So anyway, technically without the warrant news, 10.4, there should be a lot of sellers. Is it a hard line? No, sometimes they overshoot a little bit. What you want to do is you get there, you fade a little bit, you stay above this, then you build an inverse head and shoulder, which is a bullish pattern, because then the bulls are making short-term progress. They were attacking a prior failing point, and if they fail the first time, that's fine. You don't want them to come down too low. They come back and they attack it again and they burst through. They get to 12. Rinse and repeat up here. These are not as clear a line, but you got 12.9 and 13.6. So first order of business, fail at 10.4, fine. Just hold a higher low. So if you want me to draw it out in marker, it would look something like this. So this is a daily chart. I haven't gotten any shorter time frame, so there's nothing fancy about it. This we know, whoops, sorry about that. Oh my God. I just had way too much Mountain Dew. Okay, so don't lose this. That's number one. Number two, you're going to get sellers at 10.4, and this is going to hit it. They might do this. That's fine. Don't go below this. This candle is pretty strong. Why lose it, right? So then you come back to wherever you failed, and if you overcome it, you test it for footing, and boom, off to the next level. The upside potential of this neckline is about this big from the neckline. So somewhere around here, eyeballing. And that will put it right there, right? So rinse and repeat this process of failing the first time. That's fine. Just don't come back and go to here again. Why? Keep the progress going. Build a higher low trend. And you come back and you hit the next wall. So 1, 2, now we have a third wall up here. And the third wall is 2 pieces. 1, 2. So it depends on how the price action unfolds. And then you come above. So you see how it happens? That's my personal perspective on it. So that's the upside scenario. The downside scenario is easy. You lose the floor you just set back in April, May, and now you bounced off hard, like these 2, 3, 4 candles. See how they failed a little bit, and they came back, and they failed a little bit at the prior failing point, and then they took it out. They came back and tested it for footing, and then they couldn't take out whatever was up here, which was, check this out. I mean, I don't make this shit up. All right, so watch. This one is this level right there. So same concept. They did great, but if somebody didn't take their profits, they gave it right back up. You can find all the headlines you want to say, well, this happened because of this happened because. I don't care why it's happening. This is the price action in front of me. And if I'm being honest, if my brother is asking me advice on his own perspective of Hyliion, I would tell him, hey, it's got good prospects, but put a stop loss on your investment. It's a speculative trade. That's not a cuss word. That's when a company is trying to establish itself, it's speculative by nature. It's not an insult. It's just how you categorize it. One company is mature, one company is a growth company, meaning it's established and it's growing, like NEO, like XPEV, maybe LI as well. These guys are trying to get going, so it's speculation for now. Most of the stock price is based on faith that they can do it. And it's good to have faith, but it's not blind faith, and I should allocate risk and not increase it and scalp some out to put it in my pocket. So this is the skinny on this one. If somebody's actively trading it, let's see if we can get some levels. 9.5, 9.4 was the prior fail. So see if they hold 8.8, that's good news. Come back to 9.4, take it out. That gives you a burst of 10, maybe 10.3 or 4. That's what we need, right? The prior fail. So maybe a little miniature cup and handle here to get you to where you want to be. Now the volume profile, the price action that has already happened. So it's not my perspective. It's that orange line. I didn't draw it. This is mathematically where it was traded the most, these volume bars. So you're going into a busy place. You're going to hit traffic. It's going to slow down a little bit. That's fine. Just don't fall back too far. So you don't want to get lower than 8.8, 8.5 at the worst. Come back to here and test that crazy, scary level. Why? And if that goes, in fact, I'm going to put the alert here. You know, if I was long, get the fudge out. So that would be like, it's not that it's going to 0. I don't know where it's going. Technically, it's going below 6 or more. So not to find out how low it's going to go. You're saying, oh, it's only $1 or $2. Hey, that's 25% of your money from that point if it goes there. You know, yes, it's low dollar stock, but you can still lose 100% of whatever you allocate to it. All right, again, good company, I don't know. It remains to be seen successful on Wall Street or not. Truck is cool. Stock, not so cool. That's a fact. So emotions aside, this is what's been going on. Why expect any different until the price action starts to show it? So far, every rally looks awesome, but if somebody doesn't get out or book or recover, they gave it all back up. Good luck, folks. If you don't subscribe to this channel, it's free so far. And I might have a card floating somewhere so you can request videos on whatever tickers you want and see if I have time to hit you up with that. Upper right hand corner maybe.